Oilers post-game live following a 4-3 overtime victory here at the Centennial Arena tonight against the Camrose Kodiaks. Joining me now is Oilers defenseman Brody Maguire. Overtime hero, Brody. How does that feel to get the overtime winner here tonight?
Yeah, it's always exciting, you know. You dream of stuff like that, and it's always fun once it happens.
You got to tell me, were you thinking pass at all?
I looked at it, and then I saw the D-man was covered, so then I was like, I got to shoot this thing.
Just a little too much space for you. Yeah. I got to ask you, you guys are having such great starts lately, and we talked to your assistant coach, Reid, Hnatowich, and he says you guys are just energized to go in these hockey games, and it showed again tonight. 20 shots in the first period. Wow, like what's going on in that room? Why are you guys having such great starts?
Totally. I think for us, a lot of stuff comes from our bench and in the room energy-wise, and if we stay loud on the bench, I think it motivates guys, keeps guys excited to play, and I think that's what's been a key role for us so far.
Penalties kind of got you guys a little bit in that hockey game, allowed Camrose to get back into it. Discipline's going to have to be a bigger thing for you guys as you are up there tops of the league, near the tops of the league, I should say, in penalty minutes. Discipline a big factor and a talking point for you guys?
Yeah, totally. I think the penalty box is something we try and stay away from, but play hard. You know, those penalties where we hit guys and stuff like that, we're going to kill, but sticking penalties and stuff, we gotta watch. So I think that's the biggest thing for us.
Canmore Eagles tomorrow, ready to play them for the first time. Probably nice to get a different opponent here. You've played Camrose 3 times now, but you get the Eagles for the first time. What are you expecting out of them?
Yeah, it's always nice to play a new team. I think we have to just approach it like any other game. You know, they've been playing well, come out strong. If we have a good start, I think we'll find success as well.
Last one for you. Homestand here. This will be game 5 of the homestand. You guys are doing very well at home. It's nice to get these long trips away, not going on the road. You're here at home for the majority of the 3 weeks. It's pretty nice to be here, and especially when you're getting wins. Totally,
it's awesome. It's like you have a routine at your home rink and stuff like that. You know what you need to do throughout the day, and it just gives you confidence when you go out there and play. So it's always nice to be at home, and then we'll hit the road next weekend.
Well, Brody, congrats on the game again, and good luck tomorrow.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Now with Oilers assistant coach Reid Hnatowich. Reid, not at all how you guys wanted to script that game and then plan it to go to overtime, but hey, 2 points is 2 points, and you got to be happy with that outcome.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, you go through the ebbs and flows of that game. Started, really strong in terms of the sense and what we were doing, and then kind of let it get away from us in that second. And the biggest thing, you look back at just a string of plays. We took an icing there, which led to a penalty, led to another penalty, and those are things that we can't do if we want to close out. Kudos to Camrose in the sense of their ability to fight back, and we know just with the pre-scouts and the games that we've been watching, these guys, find a way to get into games and sustain it like that. So, good for them in the sense, and with us, those are things we need to clean up heading into tomorrow.
You mentioned the penalties. It proves right there in that hockey game how deflating they can be to a team. You had all the energy. You were running away with this game at 3-0, and then boom, boom, couple penalties back to back, and they're back into it.
Yeah, absolutely. Penalties. It's one thing being down a guy. There's, the completely other of how it fatigues players. Those guys are having to eat shots, play hard minutes in the sense. And then, it takes away from our momentum and what we were doing offensively. So, and if you look at the box score in the sense of the times that we took them to, we just need to be smarter.
I do have to mention, I don't know what's in your guys' smelling salts, but the string of starts you guys have put together over the last 3 or 4 games have been phenomenal. 20-6 in the opening frame today with the shots on net. You had that 2-0 lead, made it 3-0 early on. What is going on? How are you guys getting such good starts out of this team?
Well, that's the thing. I think, our preparation's positive, and we do start games. It's about piecing together the entire 60, and that's something with this group that we, we're still learning to do early in the season. But, you see what we're capable of with regards to those last first periods, and we just need to make sure we can carry it out in a second, carry it out in a third, and that's what good teams do. So just still trying to find that.
Connor Gorley back in the lineup right away, makes an impact. Nice to see a guy that gets some reward.
Yeah, and big game for him, being a former player of Camrose. He's always in a situation with that where he's motivated. And I thought, if you do look at that start, he was a big contributor in that and getting the momentum going and the excitement on the bench.
Well, lastly, first look at Canmore tomorrow. What are you guys looking at and getting ready and prepared for the Eagles?
Biggest thing with them, they have some skill, they have some speed. So we're just going to situate and try and manage that. First time in the sense of seeing and really dialing with, again, that start managing our penalties, right? Because that was one thing with tonight, and then that second and third, just sustaining it the entire time will be the focus.
Well, Reid, thanks for this, and congrats on the win.
Thank you.